Alright, Skull Nation, thanks for being with me. Hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, like, comment, and share this content. Skull, baby.
What's going on, Vikings fans? We meet again. Uh, the frustration level has gone down since the game. Um, Listen, man, I'm not a sore loser. If I lose the game, I lose the game. But losing a game that you should have won, like we should have won that game. We were the better team, even with all their. Jalen Hurts had a career day, perfect passer rating. His two receivers career they had over between the two receivers they had 304 yards between two receivers, like and we still could have won this game. But like that's how good this team is with all the injuries. And I know I'm kind of repeating myself here, but I think they won that game. I still believe in this team. Like, yo, with all of that, they only won. If they don't get that pick six, they don't win the game. With all of that, if they don't get, they had three, they were 3 out of 10 on third downs. Their three third downs were the biggest, like, bro, they just had big plays. They were mediocre all through the game and had like a couple big plays here and there, which is weird. Which is weird. Like, look at hold on, let me see this, man. The time of possession here. Vikings 34-25. That's not bad. Two interceptions. Everything else total, like, bro, everything else. First downs, Vikings 21, Eagles 13. Third down, Eagles 3 out of 10. Those three third downs were the last one to AJ Green. And I don't agree with Flores on that. I won't send a full on blitz on like the most important play of the game at that point. You miss this play, it's a wrap. Like, Jalen just dropped back and threw it in. Like, that was the perfect. They kept doing these slant and goals, and they kept doing these double moves because that's the only route that's gonna work against an all out blitz. That corner cannot defend. He just can't, bro. You need safety help up top. They planned for that. The Eagles literally planned for it. 3 out of 10 on third downs, and all three of those third downs were critical. The last third down of the game to AJ Brown, that was a third down. There was a third and like 13 that they converted that was super crucial because we get the ball back. Um yeah, man. They had three third downs and they were super important. So if they don't get one of those third downs, we get the ball back. We most likely get a chance to win. If they don't get a pick six return for a touchdown, they definitely don't win. And they just had like a perfect drive. Um that last drive they had, they just, I don't know. They played a mediocre game, and when it counted, they made it count. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give the Eagles their credit, man. But gotta give my little final thought, couple things that a lot of people didn't see, or just things from my perspective. Always got an interesting take on things. I just don't get it, man. Like, they still could have, like, even if they would have got that much yardage, right? And AJ Brown ended up getting, like, we could have won this game in so many ways. It's like, even with all the yardage they get, right? Just don't give up big plays. Let them work for it. I don't mind it because that takes time. That takes time. AJ, if they gotta put a drive together, um, that's gonna end up getting the same amount of yardage anyway and leading to the touchdown. I rather that than big plays because they have to work for the touchdown. When they have to work for the touchdown, and before you get a touchdown, you had to give like a 5 to 10, like a 10 play drive. Like, it's not easy. You're not gonna score a lot of points, but giving up big touchdowns and big plays, bro, that just you can stop them 3 times previously, and you give up a big play, it's like what good was playing good defense if you're gonna give up big plays? Like I just don't understand that. So it was just I wouldn't say lucky. They played a professional game. They played a clean game. We didn't, even though we were the better team. It does happen sometimes. Sometimes the team that's not the better team play a clean game, no penalties, some trick plays. Just kind of they can have a great game plan for a team that's clearly better. And if this other team that's better, they got more talent. If they're not more disciplined, they could get it happens all the time. Well, not all the time, but it happens. It happens. I've seen it. Remember when was that? When Boise State beat like Alabama or something? This has happened. It happens all the time. Or when Tim Tebow's Broncos beat the Steelers that year. And like this stuff always happens. So whatever, man. We're gonna bounce back. We just gotta get healthy here. This is halftime of the season. Okay, this is week 8. Like everything we've been through or whatever, this is time now to start gelling for it to start coming together. I need to see more out of like Jonathan Allen, Javon Hargraves, the big money guys. Like we got another good team coming in here, and that defensive line got to show up against these Chargers, or it's gonna be like. But just yeah, this is a way better team than our team against the Eagles, man. And the score says it. This the score said it. That's why I'm a little. That's why I'm a little hopeful because with all of that, they still lost by less than a touchdown. If they don't give up that pick six, we win this game, even with all the Eagles and their yardage. Like, I know KO had an interesting time with them this week, and we got a quick little game coming up. I know the film session was because that game was frustrating is not the word. Like this is the best team that that loses. Like, ugh, bruh, like. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. I already said a lot in the post game video. Which is gonna make the part 2 short. I didn't want to make a super long video, so I saved these little few points for this video. Um, but yeah, listen, just a few thoughts here before I leave. We absolutely cannot go into the next game with that D line playing like that. They have to like no rush. Y'all can't do Jalen Hurts like how y'all do Justin Herbert. Now I hope they rush him, and I hope the rush work, or maybe because Jalen Hurts is a little bit more mobile, right? Um, I just hope they got a better game plan for Justin Herbert because Justin Herbert will tear us apart. Okay, like he's not. I think he put up like 400 yards their last game, even though they lost. So that's all in their defense. Or I don't know if he threw a pick because sometimes the yardage doesn't really matter if you drove down the field and you like threw a pick. Now you got to drive down again. So it's like a bunch of yards, but y'all are not really doing anything. But that's Justin Herbert. He put up over 400 yards and they still won. So I think it's their defense. And they got a good secondary too. I don't know, but that's gonna be in the pregame video. I'm gonna do all of that next. But we can't. We gotta get our act together. Like that defensive line, we cannot do what we did against the Eagles to the Chargers. It's gonna be another loss. And that segues into my next point. Like, bro, this is time now. We can't be worried about Green Bay. Don't worry about Green Bay and Detroit and everybody else that has a better record than us and all of this. We got to see each of them twice. You got to see each of them twice. We've only seen Chicago. Uh, yeah, we've only seen Chicago. We got to see everybody else twice. So I ain't worried about them. We just got to fix what we got to fix, worry about what we got to worry about, and we'll be good. Like um, because I keep hearing that. Oh my God, the Vikings, they're doing bad. They're the worst team in their division. Look at the Packers. Look at the Lions. Look at the hey, bro. Like the Packers lost the game. They drew a. I don't know how you draw it. That's so rare, but they're like what? They lost one, they drew one, and like, bro, we lost 3 games. That is like extra just 2 games. It's 2 games. I think we're 1 game behind Detroit. Like, stop worrying. We got to see each of them twice. Like, quit. Like, I don't get people. But let's just control what we can control. Fans stay optimistic. Um, come here for your education. I got you. But yeah, we cannot do what we did against Detroit. I mean, what we did against Philly to the Chargers. They're gonna like they have a great quarterback. I think Justin Herbert is top 5, definitely top 10 quarterback in the National Football League. They don't have the problem we have. Still looking for a quarterback, searching for our identity, even though Carson is doing the damn thing. But they got a squad over there. And like the Eagles, they've been losing a few times. So we gotta get this is crazy. We can't go up against these Chargers like how we did the Eagles, like for real. This is a must win to stay over 500. Like we got to get this. So let's stay over 500. Quit worry about other teams. It's gonna be that's really distracting. D line got to step up. We just get our stuff together, man. It's a new week. Like I said, that team, man, that game last week were way better than that. This is a new week. Time, time for redemption. New team to put our frustrations on. And let's get this dub, man. Let's show the world, let's show the league what we got, man. I still think this team is not even close to our full potential, man. Um, Coach Flores, man, you probably the best D coordinator in the league, but I ain't like that fourth down call last game. Didn't like that. Didn't like that at all. Not fourth down, but third down. The game was on the line, man. You can't send the kitchen sink at it. Gotta. But anyway, man, just I'm not really super frustrated no more. I kind of got it out. Just some suggestions, some points here. Um, but yeah, hope we do the damn thing against these Chargers because we can. They're super similar to the Eagles, but the Eagles are supposed to be better because they're the champs. And if we play the Eagles like that and supposed to win, we should win this game too. Like, come on. So let's go, man. Let's get back over 500. And I sense a win streak coming. I sense a win streak coming, man. So let's get it.